So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Green Bay. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, big hole left side. Meanwhile, Greg, this big team, nice job covering the return. The tackle is made just past the 15.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Set, ready. Set, go.
Throwing to begin is Love. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Got it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long.
45, white, claws red. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
To throw is Love. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
I hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Here we go. Green, 11, 11, 11.
Man in motion is Smith. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Big, big gain for the Jets there. 38 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Watch right. Green 19, you have to that. Go.
Throwing is Fields. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
And he followed up after a gain of a yard. Third and 9.
Here we go, shot. Green 19,
From the shotgun, it's Fields. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Devontae Wyatt. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. His kick is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to make these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go. Nice instruction.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here we go, son.
Up the middle they go. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Here we go. 222. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. You got 319. That's right. Go.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Moving to his left. He'll try to run for it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. He had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set, hut. Hut, hut.
On first down, it's Love. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's hard! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. 59 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Black 40. Set, hut.
Here's Love. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Green Knights, go.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. All right.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 15 yards pick up there. Good for a Jets first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
319.
Second down. It's Fields. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
On third down, it's Allen. Too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go. Good. Move to the right. Extend. Right.
Fields to throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Red 38. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go.
First down. Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. Still going inside the 20. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play for the Jets. 53 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
Here we go, Scott. 319.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Go.
Here's Chubb. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Set, ready. 45, white.
Here's Ruff, operating out of the pistol. Left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
8. On the ready.
3rd, they need 8.
Smash, red. Come on, set. Black, set.
Back to throw is Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Red, yellow, 43. Ready, set.
Throwing is Love. That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Second down throw for Love. They'll set up the screen to McLaughlin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the set. Here, steel, black. 60 red. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Down. Set, hut.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. Oh, he takes a really good lick to the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Ready, ready. Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he will score! Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This one taken at the 7. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
shots on stand, this side, shawty, you would not box to the police. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't let the west side give us side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised.
Here we go, shot.
Man in motion is Smith. Fields now to throw on first down. Open man is Smith. He's got him. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go. 319, Jesse. Right.
Fields now on second down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A gain there of 15. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Right. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here we go. Good. 319, Jesse. Right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Jets first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Here we go. 19
They put Wilson in motion.
Right.
Now a run on first down. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
John Messi was the intended target, and it'll be third down.
Here we go, son. 222. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one caught by Smith. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
First down.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
On the give, this is Allen. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Second and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. Right.
Fields. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Here we go. 58. What's that?
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Go.
Fields from the gun on third down. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Garrett Wilson, touchdown, New York. It's his second touchdown of the year.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
24. Packers 14. Harrison Beavis.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Fight, 97. Let's go now. Red, 38. 6, Mega. Steel, black. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 331, 331. Out. All right.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Quick throw on the slant, taken in by Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield taken, if not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
They go play action with Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will go all the way. Arian Smith, touchdown Jets. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Set, cut.
Love to throw it on first down. It's Golden. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Set, ready. 50, green. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Brown. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On the ready.
From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. 33, ready.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3.
Ready. Yellow, set.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Jets are going to have it just past their 25.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, set.
A first down throw for Fields. That one intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, it's Allen. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
Fields. He'll get that to Wilson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 319, can I see that? Right.
Here's Fields. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Here we go, Scott. Scott.
From the gun, here's a handoff. That's a short pickup to about the 47. The All-Pro Micah Parsons there for the stop. Second down, they need 7.
Don't jump, ready? Move the kick, set. Scott.
Back to throw is Fields. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Green 19, Scott.
Fields to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, Justin. Scott.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And they mark down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area. And now he has them set up first and goal.
Go.
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Throwing here on third and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll be taken down just shy of the 30. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Packers.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Gun, it's Jones. I had defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 18,
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one caught. He finds Bolden. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. Again, they'll throw with Jones. Going for it all. And he will score. Khalil McLaughlin. Touchdown, Packers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Don't jump, ready?
Here comes Allen. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. 18,
Jones now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. Right back to Watson. Another grab. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one in. Picking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, cut. Cut.
Taking the read, this is Fields. And he will not be able to turn up field. He'll drop him behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Fields now on second down. Micah Parsons. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Formation for the Jets.
To return, it's Nixon. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, he blocked him. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Jones going to try and throw on third down. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Throwing on first down is Jones. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Reed. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
From the gun on third down, Jones. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Jones to throw for it on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all three timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 58, we'll see that.
Fields now. That's right side, and caught by Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, you got that? Say hi.
Running is Chubb. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. That's time out for Green Bay. It'll be their second. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take an knee. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck.